to program the code and remote control for -1 S100 BRM. The initial master code of this lock is 123456, and the initial code to open door is 123. We can input 123 and press pound key to open door directly. Okay, press pound key for 2 seconds to lock the door. The code 123 will automatically become invalid when we change the master code. Okay, now let's change the master code. The command to change the master code is 4. Input initial master code. Then press pound key. Input 4, then pound key. Now input new master code. Press pound key. Input the new master code again. Then press pound key. Okay, now the master code has been changed to 888, and the code 123 shall be invalid. Let's try. Invalid now. Now let's add a code user. The command to change to add a code user is 1. Input master code. Then press pound key. Input 1, then pound key. Now input new code. Press pound key. Input the code again. Press pound key. Okay, I just added a code user. The code is 6666. Press asterisk key to exit. Now let's try the code. Okay, worked now. Now let's try to do it again and add another code user. Okay, I just add another code user, 2222. Let's try it. Okay, worked. Now let's try to add a remote control user. First of all, we need to install a button cell for the remote controller. We need a CR2032 button cell for the remote control. The command to add a remote control is 5. Input master code. Then press pound key. Input 5. Then press pound key. Now press the unlock button on remote control. If you want to add another remote control, just press the unlock button on that remote control at the same time. Okay, we just added 2 remote controls. Let's try. Press asterisk key to exit. Now let's try the remote control. Okay, worked. Press the lock button to lock the door. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, both worked. If you want to delete a user code, the command is 2. Input master code. Then press pound key. Input 2, then pound key. Now input the code you want to delete. Press pound key. Okay, the code 2222 is now invalid now. Let's try. Invalid now. If you want to delete all the user codes, the command is 3. Input master code. Press pound key. Input 3, press pound key. Now input the master code again. Press pound key. Okay, now all the codes have been deleted. Let's try the code 6666 I previously set. Okay, invalid now. If you want to delete all the remote controls, the command is 6. Input master code. press pound key. Input 6, press pound key. Now input the master code again. Press pound key. Okay, now let's try the remote control. Doesn't work now. If you want to initialize the lock, there are two ways of initialize the lock. The first one is by keypad. Input the current master code. Then press pound key. Press 0, then pound key. Input the current master code again. Pound key. You will hear 4 beeps if the operation is successful. The another way is initiate it by remove one battery. First of all, you need to move the back panel from door. Keep the data line connected to the back panel. Now, put the batteries back. Touch the front panel to let it work. Now remove one battery, and then put it back. You will hear a beep. After you hear the beep, turn the LR switch to opposite side and then turn it back. Now let's try. Put it back. Hear a beep. Now turn the LR switch to opposite side and then turn it back. We just hear 4 beeps. It means the operation successful. Now the master code has been reset to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the initial code has been recovered to 1, 2, 3 to open the door. Now let's install the back panel back to door. Now let's try the code 1, 2, 3. Okay, worked. The lock has been initialized successfully. If you don't want to press pound key to lock the door, we can set auto lock. Input master code, then press pound key. Input 8, then pound key. Now input the auto lock time. I just set it 20 seconds, then press pound key. You can set it 20 to 999 seconds. Default is 5 minutes. Now let's try the auto lock. Wait for 20 seconds. Okay, auto lock successful. If you want to cancel auto lock, the command is 9. Input master code, then press pound key. Input 9, then pound key. Okay, auto lock is now invalid. If you want auto lock, you need to press pound key to lock it again. If you continue to input the wrong code for 3 times, the lock will block itself for 30 minutes. For 30 seconds. Wrong code 1. Wrong code twice. Okay, wrong code again. It will alarm. You need to wait for 30 seconds. But the remote control is still valid. You can use the remote control to open the door if you want, or just wait for 30 seconds. And here is another function of this lock. Sometimes when you are operating the lock, there are people around you and you don't want to let them know your code. So you can input many digits in front of your code to confuse them. Such as input many digits, then input your code, then press pound key. This will protect your code.